Okay, so hello everyone, my name is Riom Suryanshi and today's video is all about Lambda function. We are going to look into the Lambda function in Python, and this is one of the most important concept in Python, and this is the interview question also. Most of the time you will get this question like what is Lambda function and how you can use it with the map, filter and reduce. So we are going to look into it, and I promise you this one thing, after watching this video, you will be completely confident about this Lambda function, filter, map, and reduce. So let me share the screen so um, you can be able to see it. Okay. So I hope it is visible. I hope it is visible to all of you guys. So just give me a minute. Just give me a minute and let me do it here. Okay, so that's great now. It is great now. Just need to do one thing more thing. Okay, so now it is fine. So let me share, let me do one thing. So this is the lambda function we are going to look into. Okay, this is the lambda function. Let me do one more thing. Okay. Okay, so let's see, let us start. So this is the lambda function we are going to look into it today. Okay. So first of all, understand the definition. What is the definition when someone asks what is lambda function? So what you will tell there. Okay. So understand a lambda function is a small anonymous function. A lambda function can take any number of arguments but can only have one expression. Okay. So lambda function can take any number of arguments but can only have one expression. Okay, so this is the syntax of it. This is the lambda. You need to use this lambda over here, and this is the arguments you are passing here, and this is colon, this colon, and this is the expression, whatever the expression you want to perform with the help of this lambda function. Okay, so let me do it. Let me keep it like this. Okay, so it will be good. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay. So this is the lambda function. Okay. What happened to it? Just keep it pen over here and just go back. Just go back. Okay. Okay. Just give me a minute and let me find it. So this is the syntax over here. Okay. And this is the argument you are passing, and this is the expression that you want to perform using this lambda function. Okay, so just take the example, this is the normal function. Okay, this is the normal function. Okay, this is the normal function. How we like simply we define normal function here. Okay, this is the function tab, this is the syntax, and this is the function name mul, and this is the argument a and b. Okay, this is the argument a and b, and we are returning something a into b. Okay, over here, and printing multiple 5 and 6. So this is the just a function, and we will get output here 5 into 6. So 30 will be the output of this code. Okay, this is the normal function we wrote in Python, but here you can see this is we are using one line and two line. Okay, so this normal function for simple normal action we are going to perform, but it is using these two lines. Okay, so instead of this we can say instead of this function, and we can use a lambda function over here. Okay, so this is the lambda function we are using, and you can see here this is a lambda function we are using this following this syntax. Okay, this is this syntax lambda over here, and this is the arguments we are passing a comma b. This is the argument we are passing a comma b and column here, and whatever the expression or whatever the action we want to perform using these two arguments, we are performing that is a into b we want to perform. So we are performing x is equal to lambda a comma b colon a into b, and we are just putting x here, x over here, and just giving two arguments. Okay, so it will perform 30 as a output, right? So this is the lambda function, and it is taking only one line over here. Okay, so you can understand how we can write the quality code using lambda function. So this is the important, and this is the importance of lambda function. Okay, so this is simple normal lambda function, but most of the time when you are going to work with the projects and when you are writing Python script, so you are going to use this with this map, filter, and reduce. Okay, so you are going to use lambda function with these map, filter, and reduce method. So first of all, understand this thing. Okay, this is the map, filter, and reduce are the paradigm of a Python programming. They allow the programmers to write simple, right? This is the thing, This allows us to write simpler, shorter code without necessarily needing to bother about intricacies like loops and branching. Okay, so we don't need to use loop and branching, or we can write quality code with the help of this map filter and reduce. So just understand first map function here. Okay, so what is map? This is the map function. This is how we will use here. Let me write map, and it will take one function as a argument. Let me write over here map. It will take one function as an argument, and second will be the iterable. Okay, so this is lambda function. Let me write over here with the good quality map. This will take one function, and second will be iterable. Okay, so and this is asterisk means over here, this is asterisk, you can see. So it means that iterable, it can be any type of iterable we can use, list, tuple, string. Okay, anything we can use over here. Okay, so this is simply this syntax of map. So let's move ahead. Okay, so this is the simple code. This is the normal code. This is the normal code using for loop we are writing here. Okay, this is the normal code using for loop. So this is the pet list of the pets, my pets over here, and then we just want to convert all names of this pet in the uppercase letter. Okay, like this one, ALFRED. So this type of letters or this type of name I want from this code, Okay, so for pet, in my pets we are just iterating pet, and this is the another variable pet underscore. Okay, so this is pet underscore. This is the another variable, and I'm just converting pet dot upper. So this upper method will convert this whole string into this form. Okay, and into this form, and we are going to just appending this pet variable in this upper pets. Okay, so this is the list. Here we will get output as a we can say this type of output we will get over here. Let's see, ALFRED, and second one is that TABITHA. Okay, so this will be the second string, and the third will be WILLIAM. Okay, so this type of list we will get from this code. Okay, so understand this thing. Here we are using this for loop, second is converting it, and this is the three line we are writing for the simple thing. Okay, so let's write with the help of map function. Okay, so what we are doing, using map method here. Okay, so this is the list like above. This is the list of the pets for which I want to perform action. Okay, so and now we are what you are using, upward underscore paths. In this variable we are using list. Okay, so let me explain what it is doing over here. So we understood this thing. This map method takes two argument. First will be function, and second will be iterable. Okay, perfect. Iterable. Okay, so here the iterable is my pets is iterable over here. Okay, okay, and this is the method function is. Okay, so this is str is a method. If you know, str is a method, and we are performing, this is the class name, we can say this is the class name, and inside that there is a one method we wrote. Okay, like str dot upper. You know about this upper method. Okay, it is already inbuilt written in python. So we are just calling this str dot upper, and we are using comma over here and passing another argument my pets. Okay, so this is what it is doing. Let me explain this thing first over here map, and let me do one thing. Mhm. Okay, so let me explain you here. Okay, map, and this is str dot upper and colon my pads, right? So what it will do for every single element of this my pads, for every single element of this my pad, okay, it will perform this method str.upper. Str.upper is a method that will convert this string into the uppercase like above. This is pad.upper, okay. So this same method we are calling using str.upper, okay. So this is how, after converting this map, okay, after converting for the whole element, this whole code, what it will give, it will return the generator, okay, generator objects. We will not get any human readable objects or values, okay. It will give us as a object, that is generator object. So using this list method, using this list method, we need to convert it into the list form, okay. That's why we are using list. So understand list map, and this is how list is using, this is why we are using list here, okay. So list is converting our generated object, that is generator objects, into the list. So that's why we are using list over here, and just printing it upward pads, okay. And let's see another example, it will be much more clear to you. Another example of map with lambda function, okay. So here we are using map with lambda function. So let's see how we are using lambda function here. So this is my pets like above, okay. And now what we are doing, list, okay, map. Inside map we can pass two arguments. So first will be the function, okay. So first will be the function. So this is the lambda function over here we are passing in the single line, okay. This is the simple lambda function we are passing, and in the second argument we are passing my pets, that is iterable, that can be iterable, okay. So here lambda string colon string dot upper. So what is the function of this, like normal function, how we will write here, like def, and what we will write instead of this lambda function, upper, like upper. And we will take another like str as an argument, and what we will do with this, return str dot upper, str dot upper we will return using this method, we can say. Let me write and look for it. Okay, so let's see over here, def upper str, and it will be clearly visible to you, that's why I'm writing it again, return str dot upper, okay. So it will return, this is the whole function we are writing over here in this two line. Instead of these two lines we are writing this lambda function, so we can utilize the shorter code, and okay, as we understood, this help us to write short code, okay. So this is lambda function we are using to convert this whole strings inside this list into the uppercase. And then we are, as I told you earlier also, this map function will return you the generator object. So we are converting it into the list form using this list method, inbuilt list method, okay. So this is example of lambda function with map, okay. So this is how we can use map with lambda function, okay. So let's see, let's move ahead. Another example of map with two iterables, okay. Another example of map with two iterables. So all these are the important concepts for interview purposes, that's why I'm telling all these things here, okay. So let's see with the two iterables how you can use. This is the circle areas, okay. Areas of the circle, okay. All these are the we can say areas of the circle. So what we want, just we want, we can say, I just want the round values of it, okay. These are the, this has five, this has five, we can say decimal value, this is as five also. So I just want round of like two digits, okay, two decimal values round off, okay, I want. So what I will do, list map, this is the round method, okay. You know about we can pass any decimal value, okay. Round method, what it will take, let me write it here. What is the round function over here? So okay, round takes two argument. First is the value like 3.56773, and second will be the round off, like two round off you want. So what it will give you, 3.56. So this is the round off of this number, okay, this number, because two decimal we want. So that's why we are passing 2 over here. So we are getting 3 point. This is so panic so bad. Yeah. 3.56 we will get, right? So this is how we use round off. So here you can understand round method takes two argument. Okay, so here first argument will be from this circle areas. Okay, from this circle areas we are going to pass uh, one argument that is going to be this like float values, and the second argument from this range 1 to 7. Okay, for range 1 to 7. So what it will do, for the first time it will take 1, for the second time it will take 2, for the third time it will take 3, and the fourth time it will take 4, and the fifth time it will take 5, and the sixth time it will take 6. Okay, so and then it will give the round of 1 for this first value. Okay, so it will give answer as a 3.5. For the second one it will give 5.5757, and for the third it will give 4.009, and for the fourth one 56.2424. Okay, and for the fifth one 9.01344. Okay, and this is how it will give round off this round off this all float values. Okay, so using this round method. So the purpose of this explaining this code is that I just want to tell you one thing. Like this function is taking two argument as a input, so we can pass two iterables here. Okay, so understand this simple thing. If you want to take two input for this function, so you need to pass two iterables here. So you can use these two iterables single value, like for the first time this value, and for the first time from here one you will use. Okay, so that's how you will use this round method using two iterables. Okay, so this is another example of map with two iterables. So let's move ahead with the filter. Oh sorry, let's see, let's do one more thing. Okay, so let's see filter here. Okay, so understand this is the definition, just explain it. While map passes each elements in the table through a function and returns the result of all elements having passed through the function. Okay, so whatever the functionality or expression we want to perform with the it like all the elements of iterable, so it perform action for all elements and return the same length of list. Okay, but while using this filter, what it will do, find all require the function to return boolean values true or false, and then passes each element in the iterable through the function, filtering away those that are false. Okay, so this is we use this filter we use for filtering some elements from the list or any iterable we can say. So just take example over here, this thing. So okay, so this is the function, this is the score, this is the we can say a variable, and it is list is we can say initialized in this score variable, and there is another function we are writing over here. This is that is a student. Okay, is a student. I am not able to write it correct. Okay, so here we are checking, it is a student. This is the function we are writing, and we are passing one argument, that is score here, and we are returning score is greater than 75 or not. Okay, so we are just filtering out true values. Okay, so it will return if the like we can say just move ahead over 75. So we in this over 75 variable we are getting all the students or all the marks that is greater than 75. So what we are using here, filter method we are using. Okay, inside this filter method we are passing one function is a student, and in the second in the like this also works like same. Okay, this is you can see this is the syntax of this filter method. This is the filter method name and function. First argument will be the function, so as following the syntax we are passing first parameter as a function, and second is iterable. So second, this one is iterable we are passing. Okay, so this is iterable, you can say scores is iterable because it is list. So we are passing a second argument as a iterable. Okay, so we are performing filter method over here. So for every single element from this list, it will perform this method is a sprint, and it will return a score greater than 75. Okay, so understand above we can say function to return boolean values true or false, and then passes each element to the iterable through the function, filtering away those that are false. So it will filter away all those elements which is false, which is returning false. So for 66, it will return false, so it will get filtered out. This is 90, it is greater than 75, so it will be selected. And 68, it will be we can say out. And 59, it will also out. 76, it is greater than 75, so it will also selected. And 60, it will be false. 88, it will select. 74, it will false. 81, it will select. 65, it will false. Okay, so this one this and this will be the filtered element from this whole list. Okay, this is how we will use uh, we can say filter method here, here. Okay, so this is how we will use uh, filter method for filtering data from the iterables. Okay, this is a simple example we are using over here. And the second thing is that filter method with lambda function. So in the next thing, next code, we will understand filter method with lambda function. Okay, so this is the drones. Okay, this is the tuple here. Okay, this is the tuple here, and we are using lambda function over here. So understand what we are doing. This is we are checking this string is palindrome or not. Palindrome means what? Palindrome means what? Like understand a b c, and we are using ba. Okay, so from this end, this is abc ba. Okay, and I will write it from this end also, so it will become abc ba. Okay, so this string and this string is same, so this is palindrome string. Okay, so this is how this palindrome string. Okay, understood. Let me explain one more thing. A b c ba, this is one string, and I just want to check this is palindrome or not. So I will write it from this end. I will write it from this end and write A B C B A. So yes, this string and this string is same. So this is palindrome string. But I will check for this string like A B C D. So D C B A. So this is not same string. Okay, so it will not be the palindrome. Okay, it will be the palindrome string. Okay, so this is how we want to perform using this lambda function. So what we will do, and just want to filter the palindromes strings over here. So we will just check. We will use filter method here and just use lambda function. And lambda function is taking one argument word here, and we are checking this word is equal to reverse of this word. Like we reversed over here, and this is simple technique of reversing any string. So we will use this reverse of this word, and we will check if it is similar. It is like equal to this. This is equal to. Okay, this word is equal to the reverse of the word. So then it we will put into the palindromes. Okay, so this is how it will check, and we will get like this will be the palindrome. Okay, like check here, MADAM. Okay, this is the input, and let's reverse it from here. So let's see, MADAM. Yeah, so this is palindrome. This is equal to, right? So this is palindrome string here. Okay, and then let's check this string. Let's check this string. So what it is, A N U T F O R A J A R O F T U N A. Right? So let's see, write it from the backward side. A N U T F O F O R A J A R O F T UNA. Okay, so you can match every single character from this string is similar. So this string is going to be palindrome string. So we will get list of the two strings. Okay, that is palindrome here. So this is how we are using lambda function in this filter method. Okay, so this is how you can see this is the crispy code we are writing, and this is how professionals write code. Okay, so things we can improve. Okay, so let's see. And let's move to the reduce. Let's move to the reduce now. Okay, so this is reduce here, this is reduce here. Okay, reduce applies a function of two arguments cumulatively to the elements of an iterable, optionally starting with an initial argument. Okay, reduce applies a function of two arguments cumulatively to the elements of an iterable, optionally starting with an initial argument. Okay, optionally it will start with the initial argument. Okay, so let's see. This is the simple code of reduce. Okay, this is a first of all, if you want to use reduce, you need to import this reduce method from func tool. This is the module func tool, and you need to import this reduce from this func tool module. And this is the and one variable numbers, and in this there is list of numeric values. Okay, so what we are using, just custom sum we are using, like we are just adding all these elements of this list. So what we are using, just simply understand, this is a simple function we wrote. Okay, this is a simple function we wrote in Python, and we are using this is result is equal to reduce, and the first argument is function. So this also takes first argument function. Okay, reduce method also takes first argument as a function, and second will be the iterable. It also takes iterable. So this is new numbers is a iterable. Okay, so and for every single element of this numbers, it will perform this custom sum method. Okay, so by default it will take first argument. Okay, first it will take this 3. Okay, this will take 3, let's see, 3, and second will take 4. Okay, so output of it will be 7. Okay, so it will take 7. Now this 7 will be, and now it will perform 7 plus this 4, 7 plus this 6, sorry, this 6. Okay, 7 plus this 6, 7 plus this 6. So it will perform 7 plus 6 is equal to 13, right? And now 13 plus 9 it will perform. 13 plus 9 it will be 20, right? 20 plus 34 it will be, 34 will be what? 54, right? 20 plus 34. 34 is equal to 54, and this 54 plus 12 is equal to 60, 66, right? Perfect. We are correct, right? Okay, so it will not be 12, it will be 22, sorry. Okay, 13 plus 9, it will be 13 plus 9, it will be 22. Okay, it will be 22 plus we can say 34. So it will be 56, 56 plus 12, it will be 68, right? 68. Okay, so the output will be 68. So it will reduce all this list into the one variable, and it will return the integer value. In the result we will get integer value after reducing this whole list. Okay, so there is one more thing you can understand. Example of reduce with three arguments. Okay, so here we are passing three arguments from func tools import reduce. Okay, this is a simple thing we did. Numbers is equal to 3, 4, 6, 9, 34, 12. Def custom sum, simply we are doing, okay, first second argument we are passing, returning first and second, and here we are using reduce method, and this is the custom sum. As the first argument we are passing this function, and the second argument is numbers. Second argument is number, and third argument is one integer value. So here the third argument means, by default I want to use first argument, this first argument, this 10 as my first argument. Okay, understand this simple thing. The third argument in this reduce method is that I just want to use this 10 as a first argument. By default it will be this one, by default it will be this one. Okay, but from my end I want this 10 to be the first argument. So what, how it will perform, 10 will be the first, let's see, 10 will be the first number value, and then 10 plus 3 it will do, and we will get output as a 13. Okay, and then it will use this 13 plus using this 4. Okay, this 4 it will use, and 13 plus 4 we will get output as a 17. Okay, and then it will use this 17 plus with this 6, with this 6. Okay, plus 6, and it will give answer as a 23. And this 23 we will use with this 9. Okay, this 9 we will use, and we will get answer as a 23 plus 9 is equal to 32, right? And then we will use this 32 plus 34, so it will perform like it will be we can say 66. Okay, and this 66, then we will perform the 66 with this 12, so it will be like 78. Okay, so you can understand this simple thing. In this method, if we are passing this third argument, so it will take this third argument as a first argument for this custom sum method. Okay, and it will implement with start with this 10, and then we will move to this whole list. Okay, so this is all about this is all we learn about reduce, map, and filter method. Okay, so I hope you understood this concept, and if you have any doubt, you can comment me, or you can WhatsApp me. I am sharing my WhatsApp number below here. Okay, so you can join there also. So thank you so much for listening the whole video and watching whole video. If you have doubt, just ping me. Thank you so much.